Good morning, guys. Alright, there's the buy side delivered there. 9:30 opening. Huge regular trading hour gap right here. NASDAQ, very large run right at the opening. Buy side. As well as buy side up here. And then for me, the next upside objective for ES would be up here in this blue shaded area. I'm not sure if we'll have that much volatility to get to that today, but it's definitely in the cards, in my opinion. So yeah, I'm not sure if I'm going to be taking any trades today. Non-farm payroll, I usually just like to tape read. I had a pretty good week in terms of profits, so I'm not really caring if I get a setup anyways, so... NASDAQ left behind this very large gap here. So for me, the only reasonable entry that could have been taken this morning here is on this breaker right here. 4252, buy that. 4257 partial, and then you could have got covered somewhere up here. And then another thing I want to outline here is beautiful delivery in the first macro this morning. So yeah, other than everything I outlined so far, not much more to outline other than the higher time frame weekly target up here. Let me go to the daily. Right up here. That's what I'm looking at. And you can see we're gravitating towards that right now. So it either can just continuously grind higher until we get to that higher time frame level, which would be, let's see, 4277. So we'll see what the 950 to 950 macro gives us. If it doesn't give us anything, I'll probably end this and it'll be a shorter stream than the normal ones, but just gotta wait and see. Okay, so first 0.5 standard deviation falls right at the low of that weekly objective I have there. And then the first standard deviation, -1, ends up right about at the midpoint. JT, good morning. So yeah, prior to this live stream, I was in here analyzing the charts and whatnot. Like I said, the only reasonable entry that could have been taken is at this breaker here. Nothing else here is a trade, obviously. The non-farm payroll release. I'm gonna go back to the NASDAQ quick. Nothing much else to see here. All the levels that I wanted to see were delivered. So, once again, this is the draw for me. Will it get to it? I think it's more likely than it not getting to it, but once again we'll see what that 950 gives us. But all in all, it's been a very successful and good week here. It was all recorded live, so got a lot more social media warriors out here flexing their profits again now that we got cleaner price action. I was wondering why there was more courses being sold this month. So yeah, just gotta bear with price right now. I'm just gonna wait. Yeah, 10 more minutes. 10, 20 more minutes. If there's nothing that can offer us a setup, then I'm gonna pack it up and I'll be back with you guys Monday, making you some more money. Walden, good morning. Augustine, good to see you back. So yeah, I'm hoping, especially those that are watching my live stream, I'm hoping nobody gambled at the non-farm payroll release. If you look at the 15, you can see how both sides were wiped out right at the opening. See this 8:30 candle? So pretty much everything here's determined whether I get a retracement or if I don't. So morning, no gambling here. It's good to hear, Mike. We're just slowly grinding towards my higher time frame objective up here. And I didn't just put this up here as soon as price was aggressively trading to the upside and then said, oh, well, you know, here's this upside target. I mean, anyone could do that. But obviously I had this level annotated prior to the 8:30 opening. So yeah, currently nothing to enter on here. Whoops. I don't know what that was about. What's going on, Top Step? Right now we're just hunting. I think of this as like if I was like sitting up in a tree stand waiting to shoot a deer or something. It's like the same thing except I'm on a computer. and sometimes you'll leave empty-handed. Hard day. Why do you say it's a hard day? I mean, it's non-farm payroll, so it's never going to be like quote-unquote easy, but it's only a hard day if you force entries. But if you're just sitting here tape reading, you're learning, but you also have nothing to lose or gain. It's all the waiting game. You just gotta wait until you see something high probability and take it. Alright, so we're getting massive displacement right now on the NASDAQ. I was expecting more so something like this to happen once we hit that 950, but buy side has been cleared. We do have these lows here, and then we also have this down here, this gap. So I'm not saying look for shorts now, but there's a potential we could have like a short covering Friday now that all the work has been done. We did fall short of this weekly target right here. So because of this huge displacement we got on NASDAQ after buy side cleared, ES may want to catch up with that. So let's see, 948. Jonathan, you're spot on. Long every fair play you have until you get a winner. Screenshot, share on Instagram, sell course. That's really what goes on a lot more than you think. A lot of these guys that a lot of these people like to look up to, they're you don't see how many losses they take before they post that one winner that they're posting, and then they're like, man, you're good, you never lose. Well, no, they're just not. They just never show you the losses. They lose, but they don't show it to you. But they'll show you those good winners. I'll never understand whenever someone posts just one singular win. And, like, everyone just, like, praise them for it. But whenever in reality, one singular winning trade means nothing. Even a winning week means nothing. Like, this is long term. This isn't like trying to get a few wins and then sell a course. Like, I don't know, or whatever they're trying to do nowadays. Alright, let's see. NASDAQ, pretty much same thing. So this is a potential draw now below these lows. As well as, see how we're trading the regular trading hour gap. But then if you look over back at ES, whoops, you can see how large the regular trading hour gap is here. Alright, so we did just wick off of these two up close candles, which is one order block, into the volume imbalance. Bear, what's going on? Glad to have you here. Alright, so I just sold that order block right there. I got slipped lower a little bit, but I was supposed to be buying this or selling this order block right here. I was supposed to. So buy stop, it's gonna go above this candle here. Failed to modify. Okay. Okay, apparently it's not letting me alright, hold on. I might have to log in here. Give me a second, guys. Goddamn broker. Okay. Alright guys, so I don't know what's going on here, but it won't let me adjust my buy stop, which I'm not really worried about that, but it won't allow me to adjust my buy limit either. I logged out twice just now and logged back in, so I guess I'm just gonna have to get the 6 handles and be content with that. I want to put my buy limit at least down here, so that would yield me 10 handles, but obviously you can see it's not letting me do that, so I'll just go with the 6 handles. So yeah, whenever you guys always ask me what was I gonna say, which broker I would recommend, I always say I never recommend any of them. They all suck. They all have their negatives and downsides. This is the first time I experienced troubles with Trade-of-8, but it's alright. So ideally, I wanted to get it right at the high of this regular trading hour gap. Target that. And then my buy stop, I want it to be above this inefficiency right here, because there's always a chance that it can retrace back to there. Obviously, it would be better for it to not. But, yeah, you get the point. But at least it let me put a trade on, because whenever I was here prior to the live stream, you saw once I started the live stream, obviously everything was outlined. It wouldn't even let me put a trade on, period, but it just let me sell short now, so I guess that's better than that. But yeah, Hisoka, good shit. Happy to hear that you're doing well for yourself. Alright, there's the buy limit hit, so at least that was executed. So obviously I wanted to adjust my take profit somewhere down here, but I guess we're just gonna have to take the 6 handles and run with it. So I'm cool with that. It's all good, Trade-of-8. It's all good. I understand. Yeah, Jonathan, I appreciate you trying to help, but we're already executed. Shoulda, coulda, woulda. I had the same exact issue. I emailed Trade-of-8 and the problem was solved the next day and I logged in. Okay. Alright, well that's good to hear. So we just replaced this order block here. So next objective, obviously I can't execute on that because I'm not even going to mess around with the brokers today. I'm just going to take what I can get. But anyways, next downside objective, potentially work into this wick here. And once more, we're already trading this regular trading hour gap. But look at so essentially this red line here, which is a daily level I had, it's about the midpoint, so that can be a target as well. Now I'm kind of pissed that I couldn't adjust my TP, but I don't even know why, honestly, because It was a good week. I really don't. I seriously do not care about getting. Like, I know that my trade could have been much larger than it was, but it's like, it's fine. Whenever you're in this for the long term, and you know that you're consistently profitable, you like that type of shit doesn't bother you as it once would. Now, if you're looking at GK the Trader from 6 months ago, I'd probably like lose my shit, but obviously experience brings more maturity in you. Tradeovate has that issue with TP, I'm assuming you were trying to say, so much. Do they? Oh, this is the first time it happened to me, so I hope it doesn't keep happening. So, my real take profit, so Tradeovate, you owe me some money. No, my real take profit was down here. So if I went, used multiple contracts, partial would have been below this low, into this gap, and then I would have left a runaround for the midpoint of this wick here, which is close to midpoint of the regular trading hour gap. So let's see here. 4257. So about right here. And we're now down to 4249. So yeah, Tradeovate, you're gonna owe me about $400 here. So extend this out. If we want to see our lower objectives get reached into, you want to see it race through this breaker here. All right, that's done with there. Would have been better if it hit that weekly target, then going lower. Why doesn't it hit that? Yeah, I was thinking the same for sure. I would have preferred it to hit that weekly target. So if it hit this weekly target and then we got this displacement here, I would have been going short 2 contracts. So, but we didn't. We fell short of that. So to me, it's fine that we didn't hit that, because it can hit it like next week probably. It's fine that it didn't hit that. Obviously, that's the target there, but while we are in a deep premium, buy side has been cleared multiple times. So anyway, so if we we're pricing to this inefficiency here, you want to see it respect that and then rush through the breaker here. Anything other than that, that would kill my confidence for shorts going lower. So, and then obviously it's always a possibility for it to reprice up in here. So if you go short right here, your stop would have to be right at this candle's low right here. So right up here. How much time have you been trading ICT? Well, I trade GK the Trader style. I don't trade ICT style. But no, obviously I use his concepts and I learned from him. But anyways, it's been about 3.5 years now, so to answer your question. And if you're curious, the first 2 years I was learning, I had no idea what the hell I was doing, which is reasonable because I was learning. That's how everyone starts out. So that's just kind of what you can expect. So expect the first couple years to be harder. It takes time. Just you wait. Hey GK, I've been meaning to ask, is there a way to touch base with you outside of streams, socials, email, carrier pigeon? I'm not gonna lie, I have no idea what carrier pigeon is, but I'm not sure if you have Twitter, at GK the Trader. We might hit the weekly volume imbalance at London close if we get a chance in the order flow, GK. I mean, it's definitely a possibility. So we cleared sell side here, back into the breaker, discount. If we get some type of meaningful displacement higher, and then like a retracement, then I would favor longs above this high and the weekly target. But if we were pricing this inefficiency here, and then steamroll through this breaker here, then I'm not going to be looking for longs at all, and we're probably going to work into this wick here and go to the sell side. So that's kind of the narrative there. Pass my evaluation, thank you. That makes me very happy to hear. That's about the 5th time I've heard that this entire week in the comment section, so I'm glad to hear that. You got a lot more work ahead of you though, in terms of managing the account. But yeah, good job. So yeah, 457. That was my unwilling exit. So I pretty much just got like trade raped. I unwillingly got taken out of the marketplace at right about here. So my real take profit was down here, but so you can see we dipped into a discount here. Discount what? Discount sell side and discount breaker. And notice I sold short in a premium, exited in a discount. So that would be considered a high probability scalp right there. You know what? I'm not famous or anything. I might regret this, but I have a lot of people that want to reach out to me and they don't have Twitter. So if you want to reach out to me, you can just text me on my number. Just don't spam me or text me like weird shit. So just go to Twitter and it's the same exact name as my my YouTube channel name, GK the Trader. Alright, so Jonathan, I'm guessing you saw that number there, so I'm gonna delete that. In the 5-minute chart, if we break the FVG we currently in, that's a change in the order flow, right? Well, I wouldn't say order flow, but it's showing a willingness to want to go lower. That would be, so if we on the short side, so I'm guessing you're referring to this gap here. Let me take those labels off. I'm guessing you're referring to this right here. So the fact that we completely closed it in there, that shows weakness, and then we're pricing into this 5-minute here. So now that whenever we're going lower, you want to see it steamroll through that. You don't want to see it like hang around, consolidate within it, because then that's problematic for shorts. But yeah, so it's all about looking at the disrespect and respect of discount premium arrays. By the way, I would very much appreciate it if those who are watching, especially if you have been catching the trades I've been taking this week, which, I mean, I believe I've had about 6 winning trades live on stream this week. So anyway, just I'd appreciate it if you guys hit the like button. So if you look here, you can see we traded to a discount like I was showing with my fib. We took sell side here, priced to the inefficiency order block, and now we just disrespected a premium array, which is this Sibby here. So now potentially if we maybe break this order block here, we can maybe the buy side here and the weekly objective will be in the cards. So let me get the so up here. So my exit in the discount was not random. I did that for a reason, because I knew that once we dipped into that regular trading hour gap right here, see that? I'm gonna take the labels off. Once we got to the discount, breaker, inefficiency, order block, and sell side here, we took the sell side. Once we did that, I knew there's a chance for us to then go higher to the buy side in the weekly objective. I'm not saying that's what's happening now. I'm just saying there's a potential. I'm not telling you to buy right now, because ideally, because we're already back into a premium, so ideally the high probability entry would have been at the breaker and then the 5-minute gap. And notice you don't even have to be right about it going up to the buy side in the weekly objective to make a profitable long here. So if you simply just went long at this order block here, this down close candle in the discount and fair value gap here, if you simply went long there, I mean, that's already, so let's say you went long 4251. I mean, that's over 10 handles right there without even holding on for the high right here or the weekly objective. And I mean, that's more than enough. So alright, so I think we have a SMT divergence here, if I'm not mistaken. Let's see. So a regular trading hour gap completely priced in on the NASDAQ. Sell side has been cleared. Back below opening price. And this low was taken out, so that is a SMT divergence we have. And then NASDAQ may want to catch up with the ES and trade into this inefficiency here. So I think the weekly objective may be reached, as well as this high, because I mean, the fact that it's trading the whole way back up here is no reason to, if it were to want to go lower. So let's see. Shit. All right. I mean the upper red one, 955. 955. Oh, okay. No, 9:55 time-wise. Yes, yes, absolutely. So the fact that we just completely disregarded that, I believe that we're definitely going to be going for this high right here, as well as the weekly objective. So you could have longed this order block right here. That would be, let's see, 4260, we'll just say. So it's already about 7 handles right there. So you could have took a partial right up here and then hold a runner for maybe just this high or the weekly objective there. Hey, break even's better than losing money, so nothing wrong with break even. Longing now. Yeah, like I said, I don't know if you long this or this. So if you're longing right here, I would just have your full TP right up here and then just be content with that, because it's already 10:15 on a Friday, so let's look at NASDAQ. So yeah, I don't know. NASDAQ's a little bit different. So you see buy side's been cleared here, and then we just cleared sell side into discount. So yeah, I don't know. I don't want to say too much more because I don't want anyone taking unnecessary trades here. But this right here would have been a great long because we disrespected the 5-minute inefficiency. But this right here, I wouldn't long that because that's too high in a premium. So if you longed here, that's about 7 handles. So partial taken there. So you're already paid, and then you leave a runner up here. And then if you get stopped out at break even, you're still in profit from one contract. So that's kind of a rundown on how you don't even, your full targets don't even need to be traded to for you to be profitable. That's where social media ballers fuck up, because they want to put on a show and show these crazy trades, and it ends up coming the whole way back on them and taking their stop, and they didn't take a partial, they weren't adjusting their stop higher, nothing like that. So order block, so just disrespected that. So last line of the fence will be this order block right here. So your stop should have been nowhere lower than the midpoint of this order block here. And once again, I was not endorsing any longs here because it's too deep in a premium. Morning GK, so do you normally enter using order blocks or fair value gaps? So both. Sometimes it's both at one time. So those are my favorite entries when it's both, preferably. But anyway, more so fair value gaps, but I shorted a order block this morning. So these two up close candles. So for longs, once again, this order block is last line of defense for me. Oh shit, I just failed miserably trying to do that. Okay, so there's that. Anyone catch that lead bullet today? Yep, just long every fair value gap you see in sight. Lead bullet. Lead bullets, they're only valid if you can get 10 handles in drawdown. 10 handle loss. That's the only way the lead bullet is valid. So the lead bullet here, you would go long right at this fair value gap, right after the opening. Very first fair value gap, long that. Put your take profit up here, and your stop loss would have been hit right here. So beautiful lead bullet there. And then if you get stopped out there, it comes back up here. You short that right there. That's the second fair value gap form today. You short that. All right, beautiful reaction off the last line of defense I outlined here. So it's not surprising that we got a reaction off of that. Now, if it wants to continue higher, you want to see it steamroll through this volume imbalance, which it already did that, and the gap. So the fact that we're kind of trading off right there, that's not ideal, but again, we're at a 1 minute time frame, so you can't just like take every single 1 minute candle super seriously. And you're probably thinking, well, wait a minute, why didn't you go long? For me, my personal model, I'm never going long in a premium. I don't care what the circumstances are. So if I was going long, it would have had to have been right here. 4251. And honestly, I probably would just take my full profit at 4262. So that would be 11 handles right there. So you can see it's problematic if you're, so we're up in a premium here. You take a long. This is not a good long in my opinion. Too high up in a premium. So you long here, and obviously it came right back on you. Alright, so nice reaction off that premium inefficiency here. Whoops. You see that? So at this point, now that we reacted off of this, and it shifted below the slow, and you, for some reason, longed in that premium, you can just close the trade right now and cut your losses, because it shouldn't have shifted below this low here, or the swing low right here. But then again, if you did long in this premium here and you're disciplined enough to close trades, you still could have caught like 8 handles right there. It looks super small, this little price fractal right here, but believe it or not, you can trade this and be profitable. I know it's crazy. I know these guys are telling you have to get 10R every single day in order to be successful, but $17 NASDAQ profits, Diet Pepsi and noodles. Live to eat another day. Shit, $17. That's probably a lot better than most people did today. Most of them, or not most of them, but a lot of them probably blew their accounts at this non-farm payroll here, or they just simply had losing trades. So yeah, nothing wrong with a little bit of profit, even if it's just Diet Pepsi and noodles. But Tradeovate, you still owe me about $300 though, so I'm not gonna forget. Goddamn sleazy. What are they called again? Prop firms or brokers. Can't believe I forgot the word. So premium inefficiency respected, as you see there. Shifted below this low. And as I said, as soon as we shifted below that low, instead of getting stopped out like down here, you could have just closed the trade right there to cut your losses. So if you went long right here, this is a good lesson of why you don't go long in deep premiums. So, yeah. So notice how you don't have to catch the big swings. I mean, you can just scalp multiple directions intraday. So long right here on the breaker, go short at this order block like I did, aim for the discount arrays, which I got covered just above that, and then go long at this discount breaker and inefficiency and order block, get covered somewhere up here in the premium. So that's 3 intraday scalps that I'm outlining here. Obviously it's in hindsight and I only caught one of those scalps, but that's fine with me. On the 5 minute, it's being supported by inversion gap. Well, yeah, we have this gap right here, but it's not really important to me. Ew, look at the 15-minute time frame. That's pretty ugly. On the 1 minute, it looks a lot better though. Sometimes on the higher time frames, it'll look like nothing's going on, but obviously in the 1 minute, you see everything I outlined. So let's see here, 10:15, Dow. Right about 10:15, we have an SMT divergence there. This high was taken out, not on ES though. Nasdaq. Oh, let's see, 10:07. Okay, no, so. So yeah, not too much I want to comment on right now, because so yeah, with where we're at right now, it's kind of a 50-50 type of scenario. So I never endorse gambling. If gambling's your thing and you like to lose money, I mean, I'm not gonna judge you if you're making money off of that. I mean, who am I? So thanks for your analysis, bro. Of course. So if you take the midpoint of this order block right here, see how we closed way above the midpoint there. So that's, to me, that's a respect of the order block. So yeah, I mean, with the fractal we're within right now, and then you refer to the 15-minute time frame, obviously. Whoops. We're kind of in what they call no man's land right now. So and this shouldn't, if you were in the charts earlier since the beginning here, this wouldn't even matter to you anyways, as it doesn't to me, because there's already like 3 intraday setups that could have been executed on and that I annotated real time. So this long here, boom, get covered like somewhere right here, short the order block or the fair value gap, boom, get covered in a discount sell side. And then obviously I was saying I wouldn't be content with longing in a premium, but if you did go long on this order block right here, you would have got 8 handles there up into the premium. Let's get that arrow off. Premium 5-minute inefficiency. But anything past that, there's nothing else that I would want to execute on right now. But at the same time, I do have this higher time frame target. So yeah, I don't know. It's kind of 50-50 for me right now. We respected that premium inefficiency, SMT with the Dow, and then we shifted lower multiple times. And then at the same time, we're respecting this order block, and now we're displacing higher. So that's why it's 50-50 to me. And then once again, we can refer to that 15-minute time frame. You see that? So it's all about premium to discount. That's all it is. You take the high to the low here. What did non-farm payroll do? Traded right into a discount and then traded higher. Why do the labels keep popping up? I don't want the labels. So yeah, I think I'm just gonna have to be content with what I got today, the scalp I got intraday, and I'm just gonna kind of tape read with you guys here. I don't know, should I let it go or should I email Tradeovate and tell them that they owe me money because they didn't allow me to put my TP down here rather than get covered up here? I don't know. Oh yeah, by the way, would be very much appreciated if you guys hit the like button here. I don't have to be here sharing everything that I know and even my trades and willingly allowing you to copy my trades, but I enjoy doing it. So email them. Yeah, I think I might. I have a feeling this isn't going to be the first time that I'm gonna face this, so yeah, actually I don't even know why I didn't think of that, but I literally am recording everything here, so yeah, they can't say that I'm like lying or whatever else they try to say. How the fuck you have 2 legs? Do I really have 2 legs? Oh wait, no, it's 34. That's still terrible. 45 people watching and I only have 30 legs? Come on, man. I thought I was better than that. Yeah, Jonathan, I'm probably just going to let it go. It's really not that big of a deal. We're going to continue on and make our money regardless. So there's an entry fair value gap. There's an entry fair value gap below and around, okay. 4254 for a long for your bullish. 4254. Yeah, once again, I'm not endorsing any entries here. It's kind of 50-50 as of right now. But they most likely get the same email daily. Yeah, probably. Maybe if they had their shit together. I don't know. All the brokers are the same. They all are kind of shady and aren't the greatest, but whatever. As long as we're making money. You need a course and to be more arrogant. Why would I need to be more arrogant, man? I think arrogance would hurt my trading more than it would help it. So, I think I'm good. But as for a course, I don't know. I definitely feel I would bring a lot of value in, especially on the psychological side, not just showing you how to analyze charts, but I don't know. Technically, my live streams are a course. If you think it's just free, but yeah, I mean, I'm literally teaching you guys everything that I'm looking at, and I'm executing trades and winning trades daily. Obviously, I'll take small losses here and there, but I'm always catching bigger wins consistently. So you got to delete the orders and then manually add them. All right, yeah, I didn't think of that earlier, obviously, but I'm gonna keep that in mind for next time. So I appreciate you showing me that. The best is when the trade itself doesn't show up on the chart, but it's going on the account summary. Yes, that's actually happened to me multiple times. I was even trying to record this, it was like a 30-minute video. I was never able to upload it to YouTube because I executed the trade and it didn't show up on my chart and say order executed until like an hour later. So I was like, what the hell is going on here? But I got my money, so that's all I care about, so it's fine. Arrogance course, huh? No way, don't go there, mate. Don't worry. GK the trader will remain the same, no matter how much success I amount to. Because at the end of the day, I mean, this might sound dark, but we're all gonna die eventually, and none of the money, none of the success, notoriety, none of that shit is coming with us. So, yeah, I feel like life's too short to look down on people and just be like a cocky, like, I don't know. You guys know what the type of guys I'm talking about. Anyway, I'd say my issue is execution. My analysis has been spot on the last 2 weeks, so just more practice. Yeah, of course. Experience is more important in trading than anyone thinks. But yeah, it just takes time, that's all. Trading is one of the hardest things to do consistently. So Shamir, I appreciate the comment there. Let's get the likes up. Yeah, what he said. What's going on? Alright, 41. That's good. We have 49 watching, so we need 7 more, but oh wait. Okay, don't get on me about my math there. So it's 8 more. Arrive at the pearly clout check. Yeah, well, I don't think my clout's that good here. I only have 49 viewers. You got guys like Patrick Whelan who do the WWE commentary and focus more on that than the charts. But get like 1,000 views consistently. So, but I mean, at the end of the day, I don't give a shit about the views because I'm not even like I have nothing to gain off of this. I'm not monetized or there's no ads or anything. So we just got above that premium 5-minute fair value gap after we already repriced into it and then respected it. But now that we're back up above it, you want to see it respect that and not trade through it if it's going to go above this high and this weekly objective. So if you look here, see how it wicks right down to this down close candle and then trades higher. So if we continue higher and get to our targets, this will be known as a 1-minute immediate rebalance. So as soon as this passes through on the upside, then wicks it completely down to this candle, that would be a 1-minute immediate rebalance. And then it should now aggressively trade higher towards the targets. Hypothetically, if we were going higher. So that's like one small signature you guys can keep in mind. Maybe write that down or something. And if we're looking at time of day, 10:41, normally I'm done with my trading by like 10:30. Sometimes I'll do like 11 o'clock trades or whatnot, but it's all about what price gives us. So if I'm being honest, I had a pretty big urge to put on a show here this morning, and after I got covered here on the short, I wanted to go long right here at the breaker, but it's non-farm payroll Friday, and I just wanted to get one trade and just be done because I already had a good enough week. If you guys look at the old live streams, you can see all the trades we got this week live. Even had a few guys pass funded challenges, so that was inspiring. So the immediate rebalance, you don't want to see like after you see a immediate rebalance, you don't want to see a retracement hang around. You want to see it aggressively expand towards the high and this weekly void. So notice where the immediate rebalance here on the 1 minute happened. So this is kind of more advanced right here. So listen closely. So notice the immediate rebalance here. Where did it take place? It took place right within this 5-minute inefficiency here. Right here. So that is a great signature to look at, and as you can see right after the immediate rebalance, it's trading higher towards the high there. It stopped me out and then moved in my direction. No worries. I hope you keep live streaming because you're one of the few that actually knows what ICT's concepts are. Yeah, I appreciate that. I appreciate you the words there, but yeah, it's not good that you got stopped out. But anyway, I think my stop loss should have been below the 5-minute inversion gap, but speaking in hindsight, yeah, I mean, I do that a lot. I'm like, damn, only if I want to put if I would have put my stop loss right there instead of there. But at the end of the day, it's fine. Like, you're always going to take losses. There's always going to be things you look back in hindsight and say you could have done better. But you got to carry on. Get that money. I can easily follow you compared to other YouTubers. Expect more live streaming from you. Yeah, for sure. I'm going to be here every single day. Monday through Friday. Obviously, there might be a day or two where I'm not live streaming, but more times than not, I'm going to be streaming here. Okay, actually, the only thing though is I did forget to mention. So next week I'm gonna be live streaming Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Let me see here. It's June 2nd. So third. Okay, so not this coming week. So this coming week I'll be doing Monday through Friday live streams. But the week after that, I'll be going to Puerto Rico Thursday. So not this next week, but the week after that, I won't be streaming Thursday, Friday. Maybe not Wednesday, but we'll see. So I'll be going to Puerto Rico for a week. And as I mentioned, I potentially might be doing a live stream in Puerto Rico. So I don't think I'll be doing executions while I'm down there on vacation, because I don't think it's good to be in that, like, you know, like vacation mindset while taking trades. So I don't know. But yeah, nothing surprising me right here. As I outlined ahead of time as we were trading down here, you had their immediate rebalance within this premium 5-minute fair value gap. So we got above it, showing it wants to go to this high. Immediate rebalance, and now we've had nothing but up close candles. And I believe there's the high taken out there. And then we're going to be going up into this weekly void here. Alright, so there's the weekly target hit. Obviously, I had this annotated hours ago, so I'm not like surprised that we're trading up here. So there's that. Notice I had a weekly time frame objective, and the trade that I caught today was a short, and we made some pretty good profits. So, and I really wanted to go long right here, but it's just a Friday and non-farm payroll, post non-farm payroll. I really wanted to go long right here. 2 contracts, take a partial at the high of this SIBI, and then hold on for the high in the weekly volume or weekly void. But yeah, nothing is worse than having a week full of profits and then Friday you like take a loss or whatever, and then you go into the weekend and just, damn, if I just would have taken Friday off. I think we've all gone through that. But anyway, Zach DK, your live streams are great. Nothing is overcomplicated, and you don't toss out 20 PDRAs like a maniac. Yeah, you bring up a good point there. You don't need to bring every single concept to the table whenever you're trading. That'll do more harm than good anyway. So you only need one to 3 concepts, and that's all you need. Yeah, trading on the beach. Yeah, I don't think I'd ever bring myself to do that, because it's just so like cliche and like cringy. Like, I don't know, like whenever you see those ads of those like guys with their fucking watch, a girl on their side, trading on the beach, like that, nobody does that. No real professional traders trading on the beach with a girl right beside them. Like, come on. It's very cringy marketing. Six Sister on NQ. Maybe we'll create a higher high. Yeah, I would say that's a possibility. We did hit the weekly target on ES though. So yeah, I don't know if I would expect this high to be taken out on NASDAQ. Not with high probability anyways, because if you if you see here, we repriced into this premium inefficiency here, so it may just want to consolidate around that or trade away from it. So notice the 15-minute time frame. It does not look good at all. It looks very ugly. But then you see how we were in the 1-minute time frame, and I was basically narrating like almost every 1-minute candle. So yeah, I don't think there's anything else to expect out of this morning. So we caught the scalp on the short side, and then the weekly target that was printed on my chart days in advance was hit. So I don't think I would expect anything else out of this morning. So how deep will it go before it reverses? So just whenever it hits a higher time frame objective, and we're in a deep premium, buy side's been cleared. Obviously there's always a chance that once we hit a higher time frame objective, there's always a chance that it can continue on, but like I said, I'm not expecting anything else from this morning here. So content with enough. I enjoyed myself here. I enjoyed talking with you guys here. I hope to see you guys Monday at 9:30. So I appreciate you guys all coming. So yeah, I'll see you guys next week.